Good morning. I trust that you've had a good weekend. As I have related to people, I've had some challenging things, but God is there, and I can continue to trust Him as I choose to trust Him because He's faithful, He's righteous, He's just, He's holy, He has covenant loyalty to me. Now, those are the foundations for a good life, isn't it? A place of great security. I hope that you read the announcement I sent out yesterday about a very sad situation that I have shed tears about. It is so difficult for the Christian world, but also for the thousands of people who have been impacted by this pastor and now impacted by some of his poor choices. As we begin week 6, we are rapidly wrapping things up faster than what we can comprehend. I thought it would be good for us to just think through the goals and objectives for this week, discuss your approach to marital counseling and the practical issues surrounding relations with counselee and church attenders, reflect theologically and personally on how issues may hinder effective pastoral care and counseling, and then chart a model of progressive sanctification and heart change. So our reading this week will conclude both the Kellerman and Forey book as well as the Kellerman book, and the discussion board is quite complex. So to me it sounds like a paper I could spend maybe 10 pages writing. So you may want to focus, or you will give specific attention to the discussion board and focus on an overarching view. A dating couple involved in the college ministry of your church approaches you as pastor and asks you if you will marry them. Both have grown up in the church, and you know them and their parents well. Though you are somewhat concerned about their ages, both are juniors in college, you look forward to being a part of this special time in their lives and in the lives of their families. How, at your first meeting with this couple, they reveal that the woman is pregnant and that they want to get married right away. How would you handle the situation? What information would you want to know about them? Is there anything you would want them to do? Would you marry them? In the course of the discussion, you question whether the relationship can sustain a marriage. Does this change the direction of your counseling? Why or why not? A big topic, isn't it? So, lots to think about there. And then in our assignments, we have the synopsis of our fourth counselee session. I've enjoyed reading what you have written about that, and overall, you are gaining significant experience in dealing with issues of life and in your own life. And then a paper is based upon chapters 15 and 16 in gospel-centered counseling. It's a great chapter, building on chapter 15 and 16. You are to build this chart that you would give to a counselee at the conclusion of a counseling session. So you won't be able to put everything you want to put into it, because basically it probably ought to be maximum 2 pages, preferably, maybe not even full 2 pages. So that's the challenge that you face in that. And we have powerful chapter titles. Dispensing Grace, Our Gospel-Centered Growth in Grace. Putting Off and Putting On, God's Heart Change Model for Progressive Sanctification. And then the conclusion, Living an Empowered Christ Changeless Gospel Truth. So good things. Zondervan also publishes a book called A Theology of Biblical Counseling, and it's by Harry Lambert, and I think it's an excellent resource. He approaches it from a theological perspective, and what is our foundation for biblical counseling? It's available in a book form, but it's also available in a DVD format where he presents a number of lectures. So it's a great resource to have on your shelf, and listen to a lecture or two a week, and you will further enhance your pastoral counseling skills. God bless you as you work on these matters this week, that you would be growing in your faith and in your relationship with Jesus Christ, and that God would be changing your own heart so that you are a different person from encountering Him through people and contents that we have discussed and written about. Have a fantastic week. God bless you.